And we're back for the second half as we have a tie game at 18. And for the second half, starting for the Eagles, will be Lauren Fortescue, Patty Fortescue, Brianna Schools, Devin Morris, and Tatiana DeWalt. And we are underway as Lauren Fortescue inbounds to Patty Fortescue. And Patty with a spin move into the lane, and the shot is no good as Reggie Robinson is down the floor again, but she can't get the layup to fall. And the follow is no good either. And we have a foul on up in Merion. So we're up and down the court, 15 seconds into the half. And the substitution for Upper Merion already. All right. Seems to be a lot going on already. And Brianna Schools will bring the ball up the floor. And she'll find Lauren Fortescue open for three, and she knocks it down. So that's the first made basket we've seen in a little bit. And Norristown takes the lead 21-18. And Upper Merion works it inside with some nice passing. And we have a foul on Norristown on the shot. So looks like the foul was on Patty Fortescue, and she'll send number 50 to the line for Upper Merion. Her first shot is good. 21-19. Norristown still leads. And the second foul shot is up, and that one is good too. On that possession down the floor, Upper Merion passed the ball pretty smoothly, getting deep into Norristown's zone. So hopefully Upper Merion hasn't figured it out, because if they did, they may have just realized they have a huge size advantage on Norristown. But Patty Fortescue brings the ball up the court. And in the corner is an open three that is in and out for Brianna Schools. And Reggie Reynolds, Upper Merion, is the other way. Reggie Robinson, I'm sorry, excuse me. And the pressure from Brianna Schools causes a turnover, and Patty Fortescue is the other way, and her jump shot is no good, but rebound to Tasha James for Norristown. And Brianna Schools got a little tied up, but timeout goes to Norristown. And Upper Merion's coach is a little upset, doing a little bit of yelling over there. So I guess Norristown must be doing something right. 21-20. Okay, and Lauren Fortescue will inbound to Patty, and she finds Brianna Schools with a nice pass, but Devin Morris couldn't handle it, so she kicks it back out to Tatiana DeWalt. And Lauren Fortescue has it now, and she finds Patty with an open lane, and she drives and is fouled on the layup attempt, so she will head to the line for two. It was a good-looking play out of the inbounds right there. It was some crisp passing that led to almost a wide-open lane for Patty Fortescue, which led to the foul. So 2 fouls within the first 2 minutes for Upper Merion. And the first foul shot is no good, a little short from Patty Fortescue. And the shot, and her second foul shot is good as Norristown gets their lead back up to 22-20. And Reggie Robinson brings the ball up the court again. And she'll swing it to the right side. And she'll get the ball back, and she'll try and work the middle, but she is fouled. And Merion will inbound the ball on the sideline, and Reggie Robinson will try and run the offense. She has an open three, and she nailed that one. And Merion's back up by 1, 23-22. So back and forth we go. Brianna Schools gets it over to Patty Fortescue. Patty Fortescue is trying to direct traffic. She finds Brianna in the corner for the two that falls short, and rebound by number 32 for Merion, and Reggie Robinson is trying to work the zone again. And she'll swing the ball around the key to number 10. And she's another open three, and she nails that one again. 2 in a row for Reggie Robinson. 26-22. So we're going to need Norristown to start knocking down some shots, because looks like Reggie Robinson may have caught a little fire. Brianna Schools with the pump fake and the floater to the lane, and she can't get that one to fall. So Reggie Robinson gets the ball, and she'll push it up again. And Reggie Robinson gets to the basket, but she can't get that one to fall. And Lauren Fortescue, her layup goes off the rim, and Reggie Robinson is back the other way, and she's pushing it, and she banks in a three. She banked in a three. So Reggie Robinson has made 3 of her last 4 shots, which have all been threes. But Brianna Schools came back the other way and knocked in a floater. But a timeout has been called as the Upper Merion Vikings have taken a 29-24 lead. I think it'll suffice to say that Reggie Robinson is heating up a little bit. So Upper Merion will have the ball, and Reggie Robinson, she dishes in the corner, and Upper Merion is a little stuck in the corner as the double team has come their way, and Reggie Robinson was open again. She got knocked down on the 3 attempt, but there was no foul, and transition the other way from Norristown, and they can't get the layup to fall. So the ball was out of bounds after bodies banged, and it will go to Upper Merion. It looks like it was actually a foul on that. It was a foul on Brianna Stewart. So I'm surprised no foul was called on Reggie Robinson's 3, as it looked to me as it was an obvious foul, but no free throws. So we're back the other way. Reggie Robinson bringing the ball up the court, and she's obviously looking for her shot now. And it looks like she found it. But Upper Merion, number 10 drove the ball to the basket, and she got fouled on the shot attempt. Or it wasn't on the shot attempt, but she got fouled, and Upper Merion will have the ball underneath. It looked like it was about to be an and one, but not today. So Upper Merion inbounds it to Reggie Robinson, and her floater is off the glass. So the last 11 points for Upper Merion has come from Reggie Robinson, and they now lead 31-24. So transition 3 by Lauren Fortescue is good. So Reggie Robinson brings the ball up the court, and she gets it to the corner to number 4, and she was tripped up, and there was no call. So the refs are, it looks like they're letting these girls play. It's a lot of bodies hitting the floor. And Reggie Robinson, her floater off the glass is no good, but a rebound to number 32, offensive rebound, and she couldn't get it to go, and the ball will go out of bounds back to Norristown. So Norristown has taken a couple big blows from Upper Merion, and it looks like they'll take another one as an offensive foul. It looks like a moving pick on Patty Fortescue. Looks like she moved a little bit early on the screen, and the ball will go back to Upper Merion. So Reggie Robinson, she'll bring the ball up again. And the ball is stolen by Lauren Fortescue, and she'll get it ahead to Patty Fortescue as she'll fake and go to the basket, but she can't get it to go. And rebound to number 32, and she got it to Reggie Robinson. Reggie dribbled it off the foot of Patty, but it was a good hustle attempt, but we're going back to Norristown. And Patty will slow the game down as her shoe came untied, coincidentally. Smart move there by her. And Reggie Robinson gets it to the foul line to number 50, and they swing it back around. Reggie Robinson gets it, and she'll try an entry pass from the top of the key, which is normally a no-no, and it caused a turnover. So after an errant pass, Lauren Fortescue has it, and she was open, but Brianna Schools missed her, but the layup underneath is missed by Tatiana DeWalt. So we're back the other way, and Reggie Robinson puts up a shot that is no good, and Tatiana DeWalt is the other way, and she gets it poked away from behind, and we're out of bounds, but Norristown will keep it. And Patty Fortescue sneaks in from behind, and she tried the three, but she was off on that one. It looks like she might be favoring her leg a little bit. So good ball movement by Upper Merion leads to an and one call for number 32, Tatiana Pleasant. And Upper Merion will add to their lead of 33. Well, it's now 33-27. And the free throw is good, so it's 34-27. And excuse me. Tasia James will exit the game, and Beyonce Collins will enter. And Lauren Fortescue would bring the ball up the court. She'll hand it off to Beyonce, who will throw a terrible pass that was picked off, and luckily Reggie Robinson missed the layup. And Brianna Schools was fouled from behind by Reggie Robinson. So Norristown caught a break there because Beyonce just threw. It was I got to be frank. It was just an awful pass, and Upper Merion wasn't able to convert. So Brianna Schools will get the inbounds, and she'll try and get to the basket, and her shot is off the glass. And Upper Merion will have the rebound. And Reggie Robinson will bring the ball up the court. And she'll get in the lane. She'll find Tatiana Pleasant. And she had an open layup, but she couldn't get it to fall. So Patty Fortescue will get the ball up the court. And she'll get it to Brianna Schools. Back to Fortescue. And she'll find Beyonce. And she shuffled her feet. So 2 turnovers in a row by Beyonce Collins, and she will exit the game. With 50 seconds left in the third, the freshman is showing her youth as 2 back-to-back turnovers. So Reggie Robinson will bring the ball up the court, and she'll get it to the corner. And Upper Merion has had a couple open looks at layup attempts, and they just can't get them to fall. And it looks like Upper Merion has figured out the hole in this 2-3 zone. Because they've run that same set quite a few times, and they've had open layups, but they just haven't been able to finish. So Upper Merion will inbound the ball, and it will be knocked out of bounds, and they will keep it. So Upper Merion will inbound the ball again, and the corner 3 from number 25 is just off the rim, and it will go out of bounds to Norristown. And quick substitution by Upper Merion. And with 27 seconds left in the quarter, I would expect Norristown to hold for 1 shot here. And that's what it looks like they'll do as Patty Fortescue slowly brings the ball across half court, and she'll just hold it. So she gets it over to Lauren Fortescue. And Lauren finds Patty. And Reggie Robinson with quick hands gets the steal and a layup to end the quarter. So 36-27 is the score as Upper Merion leads, as Reggie Robinson absolutely dominated the third quarter for the Vikings, Upper Merion. And we'll see if Norristown has one last gasp as the final quarter is about to start. So the fourth quarter is underway, and Lauren Fortescue will walk it up the court and get it to Patty Fortescue. And she gives it back to Lauren, who almost throws it away, but she gets it back, and she'll hand it off to Tatiana DeWalt. We'll find Brianna Schools at the top of the key for 3, and that is good. So it's a good start to the fourth quarter. Much needed basket. And back to the same set for Upper Merion. But Norristown looks like they've a little better defense. And it looks like the intensity has turned up for Norristown here, as Brianna Schools has a steal, and she is fouled. So solid start to the quarter as Norristown hits a three, and then they get a turnover. So with 36-30, with just over 7 minutes left, we'll see if Norristown can mount this comeback. Patty Fortescue gets it off to Brianna Schools, who she'll try another three, and that one goes in and out, hit every part of the rim, and just wouldn't go down. And Reggie Robinson breaks the Norristown defense, but the layup wouldn't fall. So Patty Fortescue is the other way. She finds Tatiana DeWalt, and she couldn't get her shot to fall, but the ball was out of bounds and will stay with Norristown. Norristown is having all the trouble in the world trying to slow down Reggie Reynolds. The inbounds pass is bad back out of bounds, and Norristown will keep it. I think the way to slow down Reggie Robinson is to just make baskets. When you make baskets, the other team can't get out in transition. So Patty Fortescue, shows some fortitude and is fouled on her shot attempt and will go to the line for two. And her first foul shot is no good. So with 36-30, with 6:35 left, Norristown's going to need every point they can get. And her second foul shot, and that one is no good. So those were some crucial missed free throws. And Reggie Robinson pushed the ball up the court, and she was fouled. So we're in the 1-and-1. And Robinson will head to the line. Her first shot is good. So 37-30, Upper Merion leads. And she misses the second one, but she gets her own rebound. So Upper Merion will have the ball. And the defensive pressure is turned up by Patty Fortescue, but she committed a foul, so back to the line for Upper Merion. And that'll be number 10, Jordan Wilson, for Upper Merion, heading to the line. And her first foul shot falls short, and rebound to Tatiana DeWalt. And Brianna Schools will push it up the floor. She'll hand it off to Tatiana DeWalt. And now Lauren Fortescue has it. And Brianna Schools was looking for Jenny Kennedy, and she turned the ball over. So Reggie Reynolds will walk the ball up the court. Reggie Robinson will walk the ball up the court, excuse me. And Upper Merion will swing the ball around, and a missed shot, but offensive rebound by Upper Merion, but it's still, and Brianna Schools is the other way. She has a layup attempt, and she is fouled. Looks like Norristown might have caught a break with that one, but either way, Brianna Schools will head to the line for two. And her first foul shot is no good. So the free throw woes for the Eagles continue as they're 0 for 3 from the line in this quarter. and her second free throw is good. So Upper Merion leads 37-31 with 5:33 left. And Reggie Robinson will walk the ball up the court. And she'll kick it over to number 25. And they'll swing it around, find an open man. And the shot drops. So 39-31, Upper Merion extends the lead, or puts the lead back up to 8. So Brianna Schools swings it over to Patty Fortescue. And her three is tipped. And rebound by Tatiana DeWalt. And Patty Fortescue will try her three again, and that one is short. So she just can't find the range tonight. A lot of good looks, and she just can't get anything to drop. But if you're a shooter, keep shooting. And Upper Merion will swing the ball around, and the three-point attempt is long, and rebound to Norristown. Brianna Schools will try and push it up the court, as the Eagles are down by 8 with 4:30 left. And Patty Fortescue will kick it over to Lauren for three, but she can't get it to fall, and rebound to Reggie Robinson. And we're back the other way. She'll kick it over to the corner, and then they'll go down low, and the close shot is missed, and Norristown's back the other way. Lauren Fortescue, her layup is no good, but rebound Tatiana DeWalt, and she's fouled. So she'll go to the line for two. Norristown, they're getting the missed shots from Upper Merion, but they just can't get anything to go down on their end. Hopefully these free throws can be the start of a run for the Eagles. And the first shot attempt is good. So 39-32. And both free throws go down for Tatiana DeWalt. And it's 39-33. Norristown trails by 6. And Norristown picks up the pressure a little bit. And Reggie Robinson swings it around. Merion will go underneath. And another missed shot attempt close to the basket by number 50. But she's fouled on her own rebound. And she'll head to the line for two. Those shots at the rim are so close for her, and she has such a big size advantage, number 50 that is, that even though she's missing those wide open layups, she's getting her own rebound. There's not much Norristown can do about that when the size advantage is that big. But she misses her free throw, and rebound to Lauren Fortescue, and she pushes it up to Brianna Schools, who she finds Patty Fortescue, and her three is long, but rebound to Devin Morse, and she'll go to the line for a one-on-one. So these free throws are crucial right here. And the first one is up and good. The bank doesn't close yet. And the second free throw is in and out. So Norristown cuts the lead to 5, 39-34. And they're picking up the defensive pressure. And Reggie Robinson got tied up in the backcourt, and the coach calls a timeout. So good defensive pressure by Norristown. Upper Merion will inbound the ball to Reggie Robinson, and they're having trouble getting the ball across the court. I'm not sure what the count is right now, but I can't imagine they have much more time to get the ball across the court. And Reggie Robinson finally gets the ball across the court, and she finds number 50, but she bobbles the ball, and Norristown is the other way. And Patty Fortescue finds Tatiana DeWalt for a layup, and Norristown trails by 3, 39-36. And the full court press is on again, and Reggie Robinson can't find anybody. And another steal by Norristown. And Patty Fortescue finds Tatiana DeWalt, and she's fouled, and the basket goes in, 39-38. And Tatiana DeWalt has a chance to tie the game. Reggie Robinson is having trouble with the full court press, and Norristown is right in this game with 2:55 left. And the game is tied, 39-39. And Upper Merion needs a timeout. Big time defensive pressure by Norristown, causing a few turnovers, and we have a brand new ball game. So Upper Merion will inbound the ball, and Norristown will keep the full court press on. And we'll see if Upper Merion has any better luck getting it across. And they do get across half court this time, but Norristown, the trap was still on, and Upper Merion mishandled the ball, but Norristown couldn't take advantage, and Upper Merion will keep it. The intensity is through the roof right now, and right now this is anyone's game. Reggie Robinson will try and get the ball, and she'll try and work something out, and Norristown will double her at the top of the key, and she gets to the basket, hands it off, but she took too many steps. She traveled right before she was able to hand it off, and Norristown will get the ball. So Lauren Fortescue will walk the ball up the court, and she will take her time, and she'll get it over to Patty. And Patty swings it, and she throws it too far, and the ball will go out of bounds. She was looking for Brianna Schools and just threw it too far. So Upper Merion will inbound the ball. And number 25, for Upper Merion, had a good look at a three, but couldn't get it to go down. And she'll get another shot. It was a floater this time, but she couldn't get her floater to go, but on the rebound was a foul. So Upper Merion will head back to the line.
Next time we're going number 5.
And that might be the last, or that will be the last we'll see from Patty Fortescue. as she has fouled out of the game. So Norristown will have to do it without her, as Tasia James will take her place. And the first foul shot is missed by Upper Merion. So one more shot to go. And that one barely rolls in. So Norristown will trail by 1, 40-39. So Lauren Fortescue will drive to the basket, and her floater is good. So Norristown takes the lead, the first lead in a while, 41-40. And Reggie Robinson breaks the press by herself, but she misses the floater, and rebound to Tatiana DeWalt. So timeout Norristown. They'll take a full timeout, as they caught a break there, as Reggie Robinson, who has been on fire this second half, had a pretty good look, and she couldn't get it to fall. So Upper Merion, they'll now bring the pressure, and we'll see how Norristown handles the full court pressure. And Brianna Schools is fouled bringing the ball up the court, so she'll head to the line. As Norristown, they're in a double bonus, so she has 2 foul shots. And Brianna Schools misses the first shot. So she has one more with 1:29 left in the game. Every shot here is crucial. So every shot is crucial here, as her second foul shot goes up, and that one is short. So now Reggie Robinson will push it up the court, and Norristown will try and force it out of her hands. And they do, but number 25 of Merion, her shot is off, and the offensive rebound was gotten by Merion, but they called a foul on Brianna Schools, which it looked to me like a pretty clean block. Looked like a clean block that was called a foul on Brianna Schools. So Tatiana Pleasant will head to the line for Upper Merion. And her first foul shot is good. She got some ice water in her veins as the crowd is turning up the pressure, as the home court advantage is starting to favor Norristown. But she knocked down that first one. And the noise from the crowd comes again. And she's long on the second. So the ball goes to Norristown, and Lauren Fortescue will push the ball up the court. And Beyonce Collins has entered the game, as Norristown may be looking for some offense. Beyonce gives it to Tatiana DeWalt. And Tatiana DeWalt, she is hit hard by Reggie Robinson, and she will go to the line. So Tasha James looks like she's getting ready to check in. And it looks like Norristown will go a little offense and defense here, as it looks like Beyonce Collins will head to the bench after the first foul shot. Tatiana James, her first foul shot, Tatiana DeWalt, her first foul shot is no good. So the game remains tied at 41 with 46 seconds left. And with this last foul shot coming, and she gets it to go. So Norristown holds a 1-point lead, 42-41. In the final minute of this game. And Reggie Robinson, she breaks the full court press, and Norristown will keep the pressure on her, as they don't want her to beat them in this game. And Merion gets the ball down low, and they score. Tatiana Pleasant gets the basket to go, and they take a 43-42 lead with 27 seconds left, and it was a full timeout taken by Upper Merion. And it looks like Beyonce Collins will re-enter this game for offensive purposes, and we'll see what the coach can run here for the team. 27 seconds left. I think you want to take one last shot. You want to get a good look. So I should say you want to take your best available shot. If you can get a wide open shot within a few seconds, you want to do that. But you don't want to leave a whole lot of time for Upper Merion. So Upper Merion will take off their full court press. And it looks like Beyonce Collins will walk the ball up the court. So coach is showing some faith in Beyonce after a few turnovers, and Norristown will work it around. Tatiana DeWalt, she misses the floater, and Norristown has to foul now. They have to, and they foul Reggie Robinson with 4.9 seconds left. 4.9 left, and they trail by 1. So with 2 foul shots coming, Reggie Robinson will take the first shot, and she's long. So the worst, or the best she can do is make this a 2-point game. And her shot is up, and she misses it. And rebound Norristown, and a quick timeout. So With 4 seconds left, Norristown is down by 1, and they have to get the full length of the court and get a good shot. Four seconds is enough time to get the ball up the court and get a good shot. They have to move fast, but not too fast. You want a good shot, and it's probably going to end up being a three-pointer, being that they have to move the ball up the whole court. So I would think you either want Brianna Schools or Lauren Fortescue to take this shot. Beyonce Collins is in as well with Tatiana DeWalt, and Lauren Fortescue and they couldn't get a shot off in time, and Upper Merion will take the season opener from the Norristown girls, 43-42. It was a good game, but Norristown just didn't have it in the final seconds. So,
How much play was that? Yo, that was me? I was split up there.
I was commentating the game. So thank you for joining us in this game tonight, and I'm Darius Scott, and I'll catch you guys next time.